Okay. The original, I bought two complete seats and the intent was to have one good driver's side seat. So I bought a passenger and a driver's side seat to go with my truck. That's the passenger side back. That's the passenger side bottom frame. I transplanted the foam and the cushion material from this passenger side. You can still see the little thing over here on this side for the flipping the seat forward. I moved that foam and that leather onto this frame, which is for the driver's side, and I needed to do that because the hardware mount for all this is different on the framework. So we've got the donor passenger side put onto a driver's side framework. By the way, that's the original driver's side seat that I got out of the scrapyard. It really wasn't all that bad. It did have some rips, but I only needed a driver's side seat, so I didn't mind combining two, and I'll just keep this piece for maybe some scrap leather at some point, I don't know. But this leather is in much better shape. So the next part of the process will be to take that back, take that leather off of that, and put it onto the back that goes along with this, which I don't have handy. I have it somewhere else, but it'll mount with this back side over here. That one won't, and there's no way to use this. This hardware isn't interchangeable, so you have to use the original framework, the metal parts. The only thing you can transfer is the foam and the leather. Now, doing this turned into a major PETA until I figured out that the hardest part I had was getting the clips back in this area here. Let's see if there's enough light here to show it. That locks the forward part of the seat on. Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to demonstrate it. Suffice it to say, it was a major league pain in the rear, but I persevered. So we're getting there. I mean, when this is all said and done, I'm going to have a really, really, really nice driver's side seat to replace my bunged up driver's side seat. And if you folks who own these cars know, the biggest problem is this deterioration, this foam right in here. I mean, you can just look at it, the difference. Look at that foam there, then look at this here. This is all crushed down and shot and crumpled and not very much support here. This is much, much better. And I can tell you something, when I put the seat back in, you can darn well bet I'm going to be careful about how I get it. I'm not going to just slide across that, because this is way too much work. And even though the truck's 20-some years old, 22 years old, I want it to last another 22 without having to go through this again. Anyway, when I get that back, put on the new donor and put this all back together, I'll have a complete driver's side seat ready to bolt into my truck, which is right out there. And the truck has a good passenger seat, so I didn't need to worry about this. I only needed a good driver's side seat. So anyway, we'll see how this all turns out. But so far, I mean, other than a lot of work and cursing, it's been coming along pretty well. More to come later.